Hello everyone, welcome back to the Assassin's Creed Origins playthrough. A couple of things before I start it. I first want to apologize for the short episode yesterday. I wasn't feeling well. I know I said something like, I think I said that I said that I had something to do. In reality, I just wasn't feeling well and I had to get off quickly and just recuperate. Um, I recuperated for some time, and now I'm back. So this episode will be about 45 minutes long as a result of that. So I'm really sorry about that. Once again, I ended up getting Adrenaline 1, and we were back in Siwa. We tried to take on Halma Point. And it turns out that a lot of people try to take on Halma Point. No one succeeds. And I get the feeling that's simply because it's Katara depression level, which is right here. I don't think we'll be able to hit that till we're strong enough to hit Katara depression, because we pretty much got one-shotted. But we're back in Camp Shetnia. Unfortunately, or fortunately, it appears that these camps respawn, and this guy was not paying attention to what he was doing. But yeah, it looks like these camps respawn, so we are here to take advantage of that. These are all like level 2 and level 1 because Siwa is so easy. I'm gonna quickly loot that and see who it was that fell. Oh. Weedsies. Weezdies, I think it's actually how you're supposed to pronounce that. Alright, so we'll go take on the perpetrators of that. But yeah, last episode we went to Halma Point and completely failed, and I think you guys saw there were like 5 or 6 people who went down there and failed. I'm pretty sure that they all died for the same reason I did, not realizing that they weren't strong enough for it. And I really like this feature where you can avenge your friends for a little bit of XP. That is a really cool feature, and I think that huge props to Ubisoft for adding this, especially. Oh, well, I was trying to get Camel Guy. Unfortunately, I didn't get him. Let's take the axe. I think I can just one-shot these guys. I mean, it's a single hit and they're gone. I think that this guy fell to a convoy. So he didn't have anything worth any value. I think I've looted everything, so let's go do this quest.
What is this?
So let's avenge Weezdies. Find and kill the perpetrators. Accidentally bloodied up this camel. Yeah. So he fell to one of the... Oh no, he fell to the fort, I think. And I'm actually going to try to deal with some of this stuff today. It's just going to be an episode and see what kind of day. Where we see some of the sights. So yeah, he fell to this fort. That's fine. I am more than willing to do it.
Out of the way.
Sorry, but you needed to die. As did the rest of your friends. Ooh. He's managing reasonably well, considering that I'm 9 times better than him, according to the levels at least. Wait, no, don't I have to confirm the kill? I guess when I'm this skilled, I don't have to. And I don't mind just walking in through the gates. Since I'm, as I've said, a whole lot better than these guys. Temple of Amun. Looks like it respawns. Interesting. Let's get Big Boy in front of all 3 of these guys. What on a bet I could one shot. My intuition was correct. We're weak. Alright, well. Hey, is there some loot here for me? What do you know? Trophy urn. Slasher. Yeah, well, I've definitely earned that with all the heavy attacks I've been doing. Killed that archer. Killed this archer with the weird hairstyle. Let's assassinate this special guy. You'll have loot. Yep. Now let's confirm the kill.
Wait a minute. Die. Die.
Well, I got the wrong guy. I was aiming for Mr. Suspicious. I got him anyways. Like I said, this temple is totally doable. And I think I'm gonna sell off everything that I've gained here. Is this another convoy, maybe? I don't even know how Weezdees died. How did that happen? He died to an archer here. He died to a convoy person over here. And he just died to an assortment of things. Here's my camel mount. So yeah, we've cleaned out this temple before. I just wanted to go deal with issues. Alright, well, let's take care of this guy. Though I can see how he died to this person. So yeah, I avenged Weezdees, and I've got all of these guys who aren't backing down, even though they see that I'm much more powerful than them. After I one-shotted them all. He had loot. Okay. So I'll take his loot. The sickle sword. Not really worth it. Anything. Well, actually, everything's worth it because I can get and sell it. But yeah. So I think that's everything in Siwa that I want to do. Yeah, I left twice before you realized that I had returned. Impressive. That is quite dense. Alright, I think it's actually time to do Scarif Sting, maybe? Let's do that since this is going to be a bit of a longer episode. Let's also zoom out because Siwa is so far away from where we are. I still wonder how we got to the Katara Depression and so on and so forth. Once again, I want to apologize for the short video yesterday. I feel real bad about it, but there was nothing I could do. Exotic weapons from around the world. Is that around the Greek world, or is that around the world? Like, can we get Native American spears and such? Because that would be cool. I'm not surprised it takes so long to fast travel. Okay, well, I'm not ready for that incoming threat quest. It's a bit too powerful for me, unfortunately. Same with the two events, the 4-day event, something, and then... Wait, what's after me? Is it a snake? Something wants me dead. Oh. Is it a... It's a soldier. Greek soldiers. Level 16, so he's more my speed. He hit me a few times. These mace guys do some damage. Dodge. Let's heavy attack him out. So there's something going on here. Did I break his shield? Nope. It's axe on him. That time I got him. Alright, so pair of archers, we'll deal with these guys. Hey, they're one shot. I assume these are Egyptian archers. Working under Greek overlords. That would explain the pitiful.
You are Bayek, yes? My master is anxious that you get this letter. It is urgent.
Your master? Do I know him?
His name is Otis. You haven't met. All is explained in the letter.
Letter from Otis. I'm not good enough for this. Mediai Bayek. May Amun guide this letter to your hands. I labor as a scribe within the royal palace and have come across some disturbing information. It seems that Siwa is again in danger. Details have eluded me, but some artifacts seem to have attracted the attention of a Roman general at the Saragina camp. He has begun bribing various Siwan officials in preparation to commandeer the entire village. Siwa is dear to me. As a young boy, I journeyed there with my parents to pray to the oracle. I have mourned for its recent travails and would hate to see another visited so soon upon that lovely region. I am attempting to discover the motive behind all this. The information I have was given to me by a Nabatean by the name of Gamalot. It is possible if you'll learn more at the Saragina camp. If indeed you do undertake to prevent the massacre, please meet me afterwards at my home south of the Eastern Market in Alexandria. Let us pray it is not too late. Otis. Is this a time quest? No. Okay. So, I think it's probably better that I got that than to wait. Hey guys. Hey Mr. Blacksmith, I think I want to sell to you. I also want to upgrade. I mean, I can't really upgrade much because I sold all my stuff. I'm going to upgrade this. This axe is just absolutely broken. I'm not ready to buy, actually. Let's sell. What do I have? I have the Sana Kopesh. And I'm going to keep that Kopesh. Same way I'm keeping the Medye shield. Because I think that desert patrols would use this bow to chase invaders, criminals, and fugitives in the distance.
Yes,
Okay,
alright.
well, I don't really want it though. Copper arc. I'll sell that though. I'm keeping the Medye shield because I like it and because I think Bayek wouldn't sell it. Same thing with that Kopesh. So yeah. Thank you for doing business with me, Mr. Blacksmith.
I heard Nofuri say that they were packing up to move to Letopolis.
They are going to risk the trip?
So she said. Their farm is failing, so they see it as a new start.
It sounds like a lot of work. To restore and rebuild the whole city.
Yes, but they say it is a promise of a new life.
If you believe them.
Well, I'll wait for Nofuri to get settled and write us with news. Then we will see.
Interesting. Letopolis. Oh, I didn't mean to wink you guys. Sorry. Ah. We speak.
I seek the master brewer, Hakuf.
I have no time. Speak to one of my overseers if you must.
You misunderstand. I am a Magi. Apollodorus sent me.
Apollodorus, of course.
He sent me for the scarab, the shadow that darkens Sais.
Shh, please. That is an evil name to speak aloud. Apollodorus knows the people are suffering. In my position, many confide in me. Trade is strangled, the soldiers run rampant, and the weight of Ptolemy's taxation crushes the breath from us.
Wow.
Come with me.
So it appears
Let
this
us
should be
retire where we
interesting.
have a roof overhead. There are many
Oh, it's
terrible
good.
stories about the scarab. I am sure Apollodorus told you. Tales of mutilation, disappearances, and folk buried in the desert and left to die.
I assume peasants
horrendous
and not actual
fate.
soldiers.
Trapped in the shimmering sand, your mind and body pounded by the remorseless sun, waiting for the final release into the Duat.
Scorpions everywhere.
But these are only stories. There are real villains in Sais. But the scarab, if he exists, it is not safe to speak of him.
People talking outside. Everyone's talking about that. interact.
The investigations
Hi,
of
you know I
Harku's
shouldn't-
agents. Concerns of the people. Sais is no different than Siwa.
Yeah. H. You know I share your concerns about Sefetu, but I believe a greater force directs him. This is the Scarab, perhaps a mix of myth and rumor, but I think he exists. I think he controls some of the Pharaoh's soldiers through fear or greed. That is why I was tortured. When I discovered a rich payment to one of the captains, they nearly killed me. I would have died after they mutilated me if they had not thrown me onto the road where Tarka found me and brought me home. I think so. I think this guy's spot on. Wow, scary stuff. I actually want to read some of the information here. Available quests, actually. I will be accepting them all. 4 new quests added. I like that. Disappearance in the night. 2 men were disappeared in the night last year. They were known in Alexandria as powerful proponents of Cleopatra. Their families were in Sais, but have since fled, probably to avoid being killed by the Scarab or other members of the Order. So let's head back through here. Article outside.
The last man who asked questions about the Scarab was near beaten to death, with his tongue cut out.
Who was he?
Paul Cooper, father-in-law to the most powerful man in the region, Tahaka. That boy, Awab, is his grandson.
Don't scare him, please.
You tired of winning? I'm looking for your grandfather. Do you know where he went?
No, he left on the road to Campiros. He should have been home by now.
I'll see if I can find him along the road.
I'm surprised Bayek is so good with children. Find and rescue Goopa. There's also a sync point nearby. The reason why I like that idea where there are quests everywhere, it would be cool if they reintroduced that to the next Assassin's Creed game. I mean, just more side quests everywhere is enough to make me happy. Alongside a detailed main quest. Like the Valhalla storyline, with all the world events and stuff. If they could do that and then add a whole horde of side quests alongside it, I'd really enjoy that. Because it's both world events that can be considered side quests and side quests themselves. So let's tag that because I want to get that. He's in captivity. Got a pair of level 16 soldiers. So I'm glad I did this while I was I'm glad I waited to do this is what I'm trying to say. I don't think I probably would have done this. Or I don't think I would have survived this if I
What are we to do with the beggar that Marcos caught in the Felakitai's tent?
If he survives the beating the men gave him, we'll sell him at the harbor for a drachma.
Did you know he was mute?
Perhaps half a drachma then. Hey.
Oh, that's Goopa. Marcos. Guy from Odyssey. I wonder if that was a hint. If it was, that was the next level foreshadowing. That's 2 dead. Is there things to do here at Camp Paddles? Wow, I am taking everyone out without any issue.
What happened to the beggar? Hey, what?
I'm gonna take Shield Boy out.
Time is up.
And then I'll just... Oh, 2-shot. Because these guys are reasonably tough if I have to 2-shot them. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to do normal difficulty on Odyssey. Wow, that's a condition. Oh, I need to carry him, don't I? Is there anyone else?
I will get you out.
Lions. I'm gonna quickly drop him here and fight off the lions and such. Hold on, dude. Ooh, that was a nice hit from that lion. Clearly the lion is fierce. So I assume that it's just a bunch of arrows. Oh, someone had loot and I didn't even realize it. Is this all just arrows? What is that? Is that a... Oh. I thought... Sorry, I wasn't trying to hit the hyena. I swung too many times. I was trying to avoid it. There's also a nice lion. I think I'm gonna have to fight the lion. Yep, I'm gonna have to fight it. Shame, I didn't want to fight those creatures. Wow, horse convoy. Can I take out this convoy? I'm glitched. Well, I think that convoy is going to escape because I was glitched out. So there's a hippopotamus lair nearby, but I'm not going to worry about that. Right now my only goal is to get this sync point. So Meliodas was actually bordered by about 5 different places, so that was a... Sorry, didn't want to interrupt the sync. Just jump into that, which would not be the case in real life. Someone got hung from here. Anyways, what I was saying is, Lake Meliodas was actually a pretty logical choice to base this off after going to Siwa. Because there's a couple of places, as you can see, there's, Edaug-ethanb, from here, this area here, you can go, of course, these 2 areas, which are late game. All 4 of those are probably late game, but you can go here from Giza, Kentunome, you can go to the late game. You can continue on to later game stuff, which is there. There are a lot of places you can go, so this was a really good place to kind of go. Really well thought out on the part of the game designers. And another thing, I'm kind of glad that I'm doing this 4 years later than 4 years after it came out, sorry, because that gives them enough time to update it a bit and get rid of initial glitches and stuff.
I know it took your tongue, but we can help each other. Akuf told me that you are investigating the Scarab. Help me, and I can ensure he dies.
Anyways, I like playing games a little bit after they come out. I know it's not as new and exciting, but you get less bugs, you get more updates, better updated, and you get things that you wouldn't get were you to play it as soon as it came out. It's same thing with playing games or campaigns in Total War Warhammer.
What happened?
I want to listen to that.
Firebrand had his soldiers burn the man's ship and all his goods. Told him if he failed to pay again, next time it would be his flesh that would burn.
Firebrand.
Not too loud. You do not know who is listening.
I wonder if we have to kill Setafu. I mean, I hope we do.
That we were packing up to move to Letopolis.
Everyone's hearing about Nofere. Letopolis. But yeah, I have a feeling that Qatar Depression, the reason why it's endgame is because it's so arid and I don't think anyone lives there.
Grandfather! Are you alright?
Hold on.
Is he hurt?
Banged up, bruised, and thirsty. The soldiers did not take kindly to him, but he will be all right. Where's your father, Kawa? We must speak of this.
Father is away, on his great work. Mother! Grandfather is hurt! Soldiers mistook him for a beggar again.
Father,
Again?
what have you done this time?
He was searching for the scarab. I hope he can help me. And in return, I can protect your family.
The scarab is nonsense. Everyone knows this.
He wants you to read them.
Let's read it.
It looks like the scarab is summoning warriors to the city of Letopolis.
By the gods, that is where my husband is.
But the city swallowed by the desert.
It is Father's destiny to rebuild it. We're going to join him soon. Right, Mother?
Yes. My husband Tahaka has been slaving there for months. I'm sure he can help you. He knows everyone there.
If you go, tell him I can't wait to see him.
Of course I will, Kawa.
He's really good with children, isn't he? Rest in peace, Bayek. Scarab's letter. Hyena. You've been silent of late. I hope you're not withdrawing into yourself. I'm sending some of your coveted silica to you that I discovered beneath Letopolis. It's not much. The desert does not give up her treasures easily. I've also sent agents to Giza, Memphis, and Yamu to attract desperate men to me. Do not worry, they're honey-tongued singers, not wild dogs like my firebrand, Scarab. So yeah, Tapu definitely is the Mr. Firebrand. And then the agent in Yamu. I'm sorry, I don't know if you're a guy or girl, but suggested level 18. We're level 18, so we'll go do that. I'm curious, am I close enough to do I have a fast travel point anywhere in the area? Of course I don't. Well, I'm gonna get this fast travel point here. Is there a closer fast travel point? Yeah. Alright, so that's the closest fast travel point. I'm gonna get there as quickly as possible. I'm going to try to avoid interruptions. But yeah, we're gonna try to do some of these side quests later on. I'm glad there's more than just Siwa, and I wonder if there are stores like this in places like Alexandria and such. I didn't see any, but I can always go and look. And I can always do research if worst comes to worst. Alright. Would be nicer on a chariot, because chariots are a lot faster, but is what it is. There are a lot of civilians in need. The Hadka. You know, I almost wonder if the Hadka is the, so this is a restricted area. I almost wonder if he is the Scarab. Or the Scarab. I don't think so, but you can't rule anything out. The Scarab is clearly quite cruel. But man, the amount of wine these people drink. I wonder how many cases of liver cirrhosis there are here. I mean, I'd prefer water. Preferably boiled. A couple of outposts around here. Greek outposts. It's a good thing to know. So how far away am I from leveling up? I am about halfway there. So a little over halfway. The sync point will put me beyond halfway. How much do I get for completing this quest? The Scarab's Lies. Bayek meets with Letopolis' leader, Tahaka, to discuss a plan to find the Scarab once and for all. I'm sorry, I keep on forgetting to read these. Sandstorms risk to take all of Letopolis, but they are nothing compared to the constant threat of the Scarab, whom has transformed the desert into a graveyard. Will Letopolis be saved by Bayek, or will the sands swallow our hero as well as the people of the Nile Delta? The order of the ancients must fall. Well, obviously I'm going to survive, so that's not even a question. The real question is, who is the Scarab? And I assume that he's only attacking civilians, but he's definitely a blood-hungry murderer. I mean, there are times when you think you aren't in a desert, and then the moment you start thinking that, sand shows up and you get desert vibes. There's a lot of water here. I have a feeling that once we leave the coast and see what's behind, Letopolis, there won't be nearly as much desert, or as much water. However, you will find people concentrated in oases. I'll be very surprised if we find anyone in the Qatar Depression. I think Letopolis is actually someplace. Sorry for all the chatter. So yeah, I could go... I'm actually going to mark a spot. See if I can go there. There is the marked location. I just want to discover as much as possible. So it looks like once we hit the river, we are on... Whoa, my camel doesn't want to be here apparently. Right, so across I assume this is the Nile. So across the Nile, hold on, if we're in the Nile, whoa. So this is the Nile, I assume. If this is the Nile, then why is there people on this side of the Nile? I guess this is where all the pyramids will be, because traditionally the Nile is the land of the dead. Obviously everything will be too powerful for me on the Nile, so I'm not going to worry about it. I am, however, going to just make a quick survey of that boat. Actually, they're a bit weaker than I thought they'd be. But yeah, let's just get across the Nile, properly discover this area, and then head back. Is there lightning somewhere? Or was that just a glitch? Storm clouds are definitely rolling in. I wonder if this is like real weather time. Like if it's cloudy because it's cloudy outside. If it is, that would be pretty cool. I'm gonna borrow this guy's boat. I'm sorry, dude. I'm gonna try not to run aground. Here we are officially in the land of the dead. And it is incredibly fertile. Alright, so I assume it was already discovered. I just wanted to make certain. Please tell me you aren't leaving. Good. Because I am going to re-commandeer your boat to get back to the other side. So I also want to get that sync point. Very elegant pose. So yeah, we've now discovered Kakem Nom. And then we have Kensul Nom that we can go to next. So yeah, it's a very good decision to set up the lake the way they did. Very smart decision on behalf of the game designers. I'm going to take out this trireme simply because I feel like it, and then go after a small boat. Kensu Anchorage. So we're definitely taking our time. Poor Greek. Alright, on to the ballista. Wait, no, I want to get on the ballista. Get me on the ballista! Triangle. I keep on forgetting it's triangle. Dude, you're gonna regret that. Look at these dudes. Nope. Come on, get me on the ballista! Okay, you guys are gonna die for destroying my ballista and for dodging me. I like how the guy just patiently waits for you. Or the civilian. I guess they really want to see the Greeks dead. Is there a chest here? There is. Warrior bow. Well, that's the Kensu anchorage completed. Ooh. Shot me underwater. Ooh, they both missed me. I think one of them stabbed the other. Underwater navigation. Well, I am actually in a boat, my friend. I have a feeling that that peasant's gonna leave now that I've controlled this boat. Hey, I like how my hood's kind of red with blood. Wow, I am really bloodied up. It was worth it. I'm surprised Letopolis is covered in sand so often, because it's right by the Nile. I'd assume that it would be more inland. But yeah, over there on the far side is the land of the dead. I wouldn't want to go there ever. But apparently I wasn't buried in the land of the dead, I was buried in the land of the living. In the Katara Depression of all places. Let's make our ascent up this place, Letopolis. Wow. You know, when I first heard of it, I thought it was a city. Then I got more information from the guy's wife, and then I thought it was I thought it was like a couple of houses. I didn't think it was this big. Oh my god, this place is massive. So we can loot some stuff. Let's synchronize first though. Fast travel unlocked. Alright, so let's loot the stuff that I can loot up here. Oh god, I didn't mean to leap of faith. I was trying to get down so I could loot that area. So apologies for that. Yeah, I can shoot an arrow in here. That's pretty cool. Or I wonder if I can shoot an arrow. So I was meant to hit this and I totally failed. That's typical. I never seem to hit where I'm supposed to go with a leap of faith. Come on, dude. Come on, back. Up, up, up. On the hieroglyphs. And then we'll leap of faith from this platform. Come on, dude. Over. We're on this table. Let's loot. So there's a side quest over there. Alright, but now let's fail to leap of faith again and almost kill ourselves. Okay, you definitely need to be higher up in order to leap of faith. I actually think we have to climb up this in order to get through. Never mind, actually. Wow, but this is really, really, really ornate. Really beautiful. So there's a side quest right here. However... Oh wait, no, is it multiple side quests or is it just scrolls?
Let me help you with that.
Oh, what? You think me helpless?
I'm surprised to see a woman in your condition working so hard. The arrival of a child is a blessed event.
Oh, I am no delicate lily.
Oh, are you in pain?
My little bean is just making herself known. My workers are so slow, I need to run over and check on them.
Allow me, Nebet.
Alright, I hope this is a short little side quest. Because I'll do that for sure. So let's find and speak to the workers. Do that real fast. Target located. Alright, so let's do the workers quest. It'll give us some XP and hopefully we'll be able to level up relatively soon. Area discovered, Temple of Horus. So, Sacred Temple. No, we need to go over here. Bit of traveling, but that's fine. We are, after all, Bayek the Traveler. Alright. Can we jump on this? How is his hands not torn up? We'll find the hidden
Baba!
papyrus
Hey
afterwards.
boy! Can you hear me?
What happened?
The tunnel collapsed. Baba and Ipui are trapped inside.
How can I help?
Are you strong enough to clear the way? See if you can bring them out. Please, Neb. They are my brothers.
Glad I did this
Stay
side quest
here.
early.
I will do what I can.
Though honestly, I feel like it would have been a bit smarter if I had waited.
I'm going to have to force a way through. Hey there. Are you hurt?
Ah, I twisted my ankle. My brother Baba was working further in. The tunnel collapsed. I don't know if he's alive.
I will get you out first.
Very weak
Then find him.
collapse.
Careful. I think I heard a hissing sound nearby.
I don't like the chances of the other guy if he heard a hissing sound.
Game and you. Ipui! I will help him from here.
You need to go back and find Baba. Hurry! He might be hurt, or worse.
Take care of
Let's
him.
go do that.
I will find your last brother.
Thank you, Neb.
Hey, look, I have a cross on my axe. Sorry, dude. Tend to your brother. There are too many places here. Ooh. This will be a tight squeeze to get a wounded person out of. The snake comes and hits you, you're toast. Glad I don't live in Egypt.
Forgive me for killing your green ones. There is no other way through.
What? That scared me. Hold on, dude. Let me see. I want to quickly see what's in my inventory. So I have lion claws, rare delicacy, popular pendant, eggs, why, I don't know. Oh, for treatment. Hunter's trophy, and then cobra venom. Antidotes, of course. Let me see, there's a side quest here as well. A history of the keepers of the old library. As God's servants, we bear witness to the voyage of...
I wonder if Ma has succeeded at the House of Circuit, or whether his cause was lost there.
Of Masha's, son of Sekhmet, to confront the invaders who come out of the sun. We have blessed the sword of Ptah and placed it in Ma's hands, sending him across the river to rally our spears at the House of Circuit. Mas must stand against the armies of Ochus, who is called Ataxes, who march out of the city of Uslois and enslave us all. Interesting. I'm not going to do that yet. Sorry about that brief pause. My cat walked in and was hiding under my bed. So, I wanted to make sure that she was alright. The Eye of Kemware. Our wonderful, magnificent city is caught in a battle between man and God, the river and the desert, between Horus and Sekhmet. When our ancestors founded it, it was dedicated to the great black one, the falcon whose right eye is the sun and whose left eye is the moon. But over the past few months and years, the lady who mauls has come closer and closer. Our summer feast in her honor no longer sways her. She creeps ever closer, and the breath of the war lion brings the heat and sand of the desert into the heart of the city. The oracle says she wishes to claim all Egypt for herself and swallow it whole, unless we make a grand sacrifice. The Wab priests have told Nomarch to give up the city, and that will appease her. I somehow don't think so. There are a lot of side quests for me to do. Let me check on Baba real fast after I read some stuff. Okay, and then I want to interact with this. The Apotheosis Papyrus. We are victorious, the divine lion, the powerful one, whose breath formed the desert, whose tongue is as rough as the sand, whose eyes blaze with the heat of the sun, the fiercest of hunters, will swallow this profane place. The city where men professed themselves greater than the gods. Well, no wonder it's being destroyed. We chosen fall towards apotheosis, while our enemies fall in disgrace. The city and all within will lay beneath a blanket of sand for 100 years. In exchange, she will let the rest of the Nile prosper under the god of the sky. Woe to any who seek to unearth it and take treasures from the goddess. Yeah, that would be us. I wonder if the Order of the Ancients is somehow behind this. Let's interact with this guy.
Are you hurt?
No. I managed to squeeze in there just before it collapsed. I had no idea this was here.
We were digging to reach the river.
That place was probably part of the old temple. Do you need help getting out of here?
I am fine. I am going to meet with my brothers and take a break.
What is this place?
Sorry, dude. I assume that we can just head back now. A couple of dead serpents. Guy was lucky he didn't get bitten by them. But yeah, I wouldn't want to live in a desert, especially not a desert with cobras. I mean rattlesnakes and cobras in general. Because everything needs to be as dangerous as possible, so you have venom everywhere. And it is so easy to make a mistake and wind up paying the price of death. So yeah. Living in the middle of a wild desert. Not my idea of fun. Same with filming in the desert. Wouldn't want to do that either. Whether it's for movies or what. Movies, documentaries, TV shows, whatever. Let's put it back to her. Whoa, didn't mean to knock you over.
The well tunnel partially collapsed, but I was able to help the workers.
My little bean and I are so fortunate you passed by when you did, Nedjad. May the gods bless you 1,000 times for your efforts.
Take care of yourself. May the gods bless your little one.
So, we aren't going to talk about that secret place with the temple. I actually assume that enough time has passed since that occurred, based on the cobwebs and the fact that it was hidden so well. So let's see, gear. What did we get? I assume it's something, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. We got a rain of arrows bow. I'm gonna dismantle this one then. Doesn't really matter what I get. Cedar wood. Sooner we craft that, the better. What does pinning it do? Okay, so it pins what we need. Got it. Let's unpin that then. Inventory. We have Quab's toy, the Scarab's letter. Story of the Scarab. I actually think that if I go to the Weaver, I can actually buy the stuff that I need. Smoke over water. So he has smugglers. Alright, so we have a lot of side quests and stuff that we can do. I didn't even realize we've completed 26 of them. Wow. But can I replay these? I'm curious. Can you like replay these just for the heck of it? No, I think it's completed. Starting with the Oasis. And then all the way to Family Reunion, the first place where I desynced, and so on and so forth. I like how it does it in backwards order to when you completed it. But anyways, that's it for now. This video was a bit longer because of everything that because of what happened yesterday. So I'm sorry about that. See you guys next time.